When Rosie sings, you close your eyes. Alright, it's time for me to chill and watch the documentary before the documentary. Woo! Hey yo, it's Karen. Welcome to my channel where my only goal today is to make you smile. We do reactions a little different here. It gets weird, it gets loud, but most of all, we have a lot of fun. So please join our beautiful family and become a Care Bear by clicking on the subscribe button and turning on post notifications. It's a big red button and you can't miss it, so smash it. Also, follow me on Instagram where we keep the conversation going. We got 12K on both these. That's insane. That's 12,000 people in a family. That's wow. Thank you guys so much. This is the biggest family I've had. Right? Hopefully this is the biggest family that you've had. We keep growing, and when we get to 15K, I'll be doing another giveaway. This time I'll be giving away 2 gift cards to say even a bigger thank you. And yeah, actually, yes. Anyway, today I'm watching The Revolution, the story of BLACKPINK. This has been highly recommended over and 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 over again. So I said, you know what? You know what, guys? Stop commenting the same thing. Watch this video. Please go check out my Please go check out my covers of Ice Cream and Solo mashup, and you can just check out Ice Cream right after this. You don't need to stop this video to go do that. It means a lot to me, to be honest. I put a lot of work into that. Anyway, let's watch what we all came here for. I'm being mellow because this is like mellow stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's mellow. This is serious stuff. BLACKPINK! Oh, Tenduki! The last time I watched a documentary of these girls, like a YouTube documentary, I barely knew them. So watching this now as still a baby Blink, but like with like obsession and knowing a little too much about them is good. It's too much. I'm so excited for the documentary and I'm going to cry. Also up to oh my god. I'm talking now because I probably won't be able to talk for the rest of this. BLACKPINK!
34 music show wins. The most viewed YouTube video ever in the first 24 hours. First K-pop group to hit 1 billion views. The most listened to female K-pop artist on Spotify. The most successful K-pop girl group concert of all time. The best charting K-pop girl group of all time.
When they said where's the revolution, they meant it.
Of all time. And their name is
BLACKPINK.
걸그룹 블랙핑크.
BLACKPINK.
K-pop group na BLACKPINK.
BLACKPINK.
Yo, and this is just the beginning. They don't understand that they're continuing to take over the world.
BLACKPINK is a name that's known all over the world. They are the hottest group in K-pop right now.
But this is a real documentary kind of thing.
So special. There have been other groups with a girl crush concept and other groups with a hip-hop concept. What did BLACKPINK do that started this revolution?
Crap, let me sit down and chill. As an artist, I feel like I actually have to listen to learn.
In 2011, a group called 21 released their hottest single ever called I Am The Best. The group was on fire to become one of the most successful girl groups of all time. By the end of their career, they had 700,000 sales, 43 music show wins, and 6 taesongs. 21's career had just begun to take off. In July of 2012, YG released a video called Future 21, and many fans interpreted this as YG getting ready to start a brand new girl group, despite 21 being brand new themselves, and they were right. The next month, YG released a video introducing a certain girl by the name of Jennie Kim. This would be the beginning of his fresh new girl group, Pink Punk. Yes, you heard me right. Pink Punk. So after a series of teasers, reveals, and rumors, it was speculated that Pink Punk would be a 9-member group.
Thank God it
who
wasn't.
exactly were these 9 members? A name you might be familiar with is Jennie Kim. You might recognize her from the girl group The Ark, and more recently the duo Khan. She was also on the reality shows Superstar K3, Unpretty Rap Stars 3, and The Unit. Next is
so
Tafa, who
beautiful.
finished 69th in Produce 48 and is now in the group Secret Number. Then we had soloists Jang Hana and Kim Eunbi. And lastly, Cheomyeon. Yes, that Myeon. Main vocalist of G-Idol and Ari of KDA. Slowly, one by one, these 5 members were removed from the group. Until
I love G-Idol.
May of 2016, 4 years after Pink Punk was introduced, we were left with these 4 names. Jennie Kim, main rapper, the face of the group, and the first revealed official member. Next we had Lalisa Manoban from Thailand. Lisa debuted as the main dancer and lead rapper of the group and was the first non-Korean idol ever of YG Entertainment. The next revealed member was Kim Jisoo, the visual and oldest member of the group, debuting at 21 years old. And the last member of the group to be revealed was Park Chae-young from Australia, more commonly known as Rose, the main vocalist. On June 28, 2016, YG finally revealed the name of the 4-member group, BLACKPINK. And in just less than 2 months, BLACKPINK rocked the world with their duo singles Boombayah and Whistle. It was new, it was fresh, but also confident, cocky, and powerful, thus finally bringing BLACKPINK to your area. Both Boombayah and Whistle topped the charts. 14 days after debuting, they won their first music show award, the fastest a girl group had ever won a music show award after debuting. Just 3 months later, they released Playing with Fire and Stay. And later in the year, they won 5 Rookie of the Year awards.
BLACKPINK.
In just 6 short months, BLACKPINK had already become a legendary group. Fast forward to June of 2018, with just only 5 songs, BLACKPINK was already the 2nd biggest girl group in K-pop. Then, they dropped a song by the name of Doo Doo Doo. Little did they know, and little did the world know, that this song would be the catalyst that propelled BLACKPINK into international stardom. It was an instant sensation and became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history. And eventually, it became the most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2 billion views. The song was addictive and the choreography was viral. It debuted at number 55 on the Billboard 100, which at the time was the highest charting K-pop song ever by a girl group. In fact, they were the first K-pop girl group to make the chart since Wonder Girls in 2009. Their first mini-album, Square Up, sold 320,000 units on Gaon, and at the time became the 8th best-selling Korean album of all time for a girl group.
Yo.
Their presence eventually caught the eye of a certain British singer by the name of Dua Lipa. This would eventually spark a collab called Kiss and Make Up, which would once again chart on the Billboard 100. In October of 2018, BLACKPINK signed with Interscope Records, which is under a little company by the name of Universal Music Group, the biggest music company in the world. And it seemed like BLACKPINK was everywhere. They made appearances on the talk shows The Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert and Good Morning America. Then in March of 2019, they became the first K-pop girl group to ever grace the cover of Billboard magazine.
The collaboration with Selena makes sense. She signed by Interscope.
Indoor Area World Tour, which would eventually become the most successful world tour by a girl group of all time, grossing $37 million.
Oh my God.
Their single Kill This Love dropped on April 5th, 2019, once again breaking the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at 41. Their album Kill This Love would garner 380,000 sales in Gaon, becoming the 7th best-selling girl group album of all time. On April 12th, BLACKPINK went on to become the first K-pop girl group to ever perform at the Super Music Festival, Coachella. On April 22nd of 2020, BLACKPINK collaborated with Lady Gaga to release the single Sour Candy. This would once again break the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at number 33. On June 26th, BLACKPINK released their long-awaited single, How You Like That.
I was there for
and
this.
would go on to break 5 Guinness World Records, including the most viewed YouTube video ever in 24 hours with 86.3 million views. Just 8 hours later, the video went on to become the fastest video of all time to hit 100 million views. 6 days later, it broke 200 million views, the fastest video of all time to reach it. Which leads us to today, August 28th, BLACKPINK's newest single with none other than Selena Gomez. Everything that BLACKPINK touches turns to gold, and there is no doubt that this next single will continue to elevate BLACKPINK to the zenith of K-pop history.
Nigga, we hope you guys like it. I wish I was a BLACKPINK from
even
the
a veteran
start.
to K-pop will know after the first seconds of watching or listening to BLACKPINK, immediately they'll get hit with that doo-doo-doo-doo. This group is different. There's a certain power and energy that emanates from BLACKPINK's music and image. To reiterate the earlier question, other girl groups have done the girl crush concept, like 21 or 4 Minute. There have been other groups with the hip-hop concept. Remember Evil? Remember Glam? Those groups have not even come close to what BLACKPINK has achieved in 4 short years. What is their secret? How do they make the masses whistle like a missile?
What is this?
In 1998, K-pop was still in its early infancy. This new exciting generation of music gave birth to some groups like SES with their vibrant love songs, Finkel with their cute, energetic, sporty concepts, and last was a group by the name of Baby Vox. They combined elements of Western hip-hop with the brand new energetic K-pop, the original Girl Crush.
Hey!
Together, these 3 groups dominated the radio waves. Sound familiar? How about now? Oh wait, there we go. After the first generation of K-pop came and went, another hip-hop group was breaking records left and right. Expanding on the empire that Baby Vox built, they added another layer of badassery and rebellious nature to their songs. 21 was changing the K-pop industry. And finally, in 2016, enter player 3, BLACKPINK, who was almost a carbon copy of 21. In fact, YG himself stated that BLACKPINK was meant to be a copy-paste of 21. He did not want BLACKPINK to be any different at all, saying, I tried to make the YG version of a girl group like I did with 21, but this time I wanted the girls to look pretty too. Just like how 21 built their foundation on Baby Vox's concept, BLACKPINK was once again evolving the concept of 21. So what exactly is the BLACKPINK concept? BLACKPINK is the energetic hook and the exotic beats hitting your eardrums, the thumping bass and the blaring air horns, the combination of swag, hip-hop, badassery, and fire, a little bit of sexiness, a touch of glamour, and a hint of female empowerment, the mix of dark, black ferocity, and a dash of bright pink pop sound, Jennie's power, Jisoo's saccharine sound, Rose's alluring vocals, and Lisa's lethal raps. This is the BLACKPINK sound. BLACKPINK is not the first girl group to do a girl crush concept, and they certainly won't be the last, but they are the greatest of all time to do it.
Jesus Christ.
Now, as much as we praise the girls of BLACKPINK, BLACKPINK is so much more than just the girls themselves. There's a team of executives, of administrators, a team that makes music, a team that makes wardrobe, a team that choreographs,
and
of course,
the girls always
a
thank
team
them
that makes
too.
big marketing decisions. Now, any great company or organization needs to have a solid marketing team and great brand image. But what exactly does brand image mean? Simply put, it's the customer's perception
Can you
of a
guys
brand.
give me a brand
What does a
image for
customer
my
think
music?
when they see your brand? A perfect example is Apple. You see Apple and you already know what they're about. They're
Getting
sleek,
a business
they're futuristic, they're high-tech, they're clean. You see Nike, you think sports, speed, strength, inspiration. Now that is brand image. Out of all the groups in K-pop, BLACKPINK has the strongest brand image. There's a saying in marketing, if you confuse, you lose. Meaning if the consumer doesn't know what your product or service is about, you'll lose them. But one look at BLACKPINK, you don't even have to listen to their music, and you know what this group is about. You understand their image, their concept, their music.
I'm learning
the consumer,
so much.
already know all this way before Lisa even whispers. BLACKPINK is their era.
Look at this! It's
They're
too much!
fierce, powerful, glamorous, they're hip-hop, they're girl crush. YG has carefully crafted BLACKPINK's image from the sound of their music to the color of their hair. We already discussed their music concept, but there's also the costume, the facial gestures, the makeup, the merch, the light stick, the teasers, the set, and props. Even who they interact with and the events they attend are all part of their brand image. As a result,
so much.
BLACKPINK only attends VIP prominent events, and they rarely attend events with other idols like music shows or even the ISACs. YG has been infamous for this in the past, wanting his groups to appear exclusive, or as some haters would say, YG wants BLACKPINK to appear as they're better than the other groups. And there may be some truth to that. BLACKPINK wasn't meant to be like the other groups. Right from the start, when he built this group, YG was aiming for something bigger than just Korea. He wanted to dominate the whole entire world. BLACKPINK was built with that specific purpose in mind. Built specifically as a group that would target the Western audience and preferences.
I love all those
Precisely why
others,
this
by the
group
way.
was picked with 3 fluent English speakers, 2 Japanese speakers with the other 2 learning.
Yo, I'm a business major, and
two
so
speakers of
this
basic
is
Mandarin.
crazy.
This is to target the two biggest markets in the world and the most populated country in the world. The group is one of the most skilled multilingual speaking groups in the industry. Lisa, at this point, is a walking Google Translate.
Yeah. And then she still gets shy.
3개국어. 사지, 사.
Like Jisoo says, Lisa's always doing a concept.
This next big marketing move will be referred to as the "as if it's your last" strategy. When BLACKPINK debuted in 2016, they had 2 singles. Then just 3 short
Thank you
months
guys for
later, they came
recommending
out with
this
singles
over and
Playing
over
Fire
again.
and Stay.
I needed
And
this.
fans were excited because it seemed like the group was consistently coming out with new music. Then 7 months later, in June of 2017, "As If It's Your Last" hit the deck like pam pam pam. It was an exciting single with bright aesthetics and a hot beat, but that's all it was. A single. No album, no B-sides. The name "As If It's Your Last" was truly a fitting name for BLACKPINK because it felt like, well, it was their last single. And for the next year, the airwaves were silent. The
That
fans
must
were
have been
furious,
so much
annoyed,
torture for you
dejected,
guys.
but most
Who was a
importantly,
Blink back then?
They were
Tell me
hungry.
how it was
A lot of
being
you
a
guys
Blink
are
then, because I can't even
asking,
survive
"How
now.
come it's hard to ignore because it hurts my feelings just to read them and just ignore. I'm not ignoring, guys. It's just that
And they care
we
so
are
much
not
for Blink.
too sure. So
How
I'm
was it being a
sorry.
Blink back then? Because
Don't
I'm a Blink now.
give up,
and
guys. Let's not give
I'm
up.
suffering when they don't give me
Both of
content
us.
in the week or a V Live. So I can't imagine going for a
The
whole
fans
year.
thirsted for any piece of BLACKPINK content they could find their hands on. Rumors, mashups, fan art, YouTube theories, the reality
That's
TV show
why.
BLACKPINK House. Finally, in June 2018, the famine was over. BLACKPINK had 4 new songs, effectively almost doubling BLACKPINK's entire discography from 5 to 9 songs.
From
And
5.
immediately, BLACKPINK knocked that and got another banger. As mentioned
Obviously.
earlier, Doo 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 became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history, and eventually became the most viewed K-pop group
Gotta
video
admit,
of
the
all time
marketing
with
is
1.2
absolutely
billion views.
genius from a business standpoint.
So it seemed like YG's strategy had worked. Here I have outlined a 100% foolproof YG plan. Step 1, starve the fans for a year. Step 2, tease them a little, give them a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Step 3, release. Drop the single that's too hot to handle. And the last step is dominate the charts, kill them, and stack up my millions. This is a risky
I'm so
strategy,
slow.
but in economics this is called the scarcity principle.
Yeah.
If there's very little of a product, in other words, if a product or service is scarce, more people will deem it to be
But
of
the
high quality,
the product
driving
has
up
to be
demand.
good, though.
How many times have you seen advertisements that say
Which is
limited
why
time
BLACKPINK
offer
was
or
able to
while
do it.
supplies last? Scarcity creates demand. People want what they can't have. K-pop fans hate it, but it really is a genius move. Other K-pop groups wouldn't be able to pull it off.
Exactly.
K-pop groups depend on constant promotions and comebacks to create brand awareness. But BLACKPINK's brand awareness stats are already maxed out at level 99. There isn't a K-pop fan alive who doesn't know who BLACKPINK is, so they're able to use this method to build demand. Additionally, YG built BLACKPINK with the intention of expanding globally,
Worldwide.
specifically westward. I know for K-pop fans, a year break is a long time, but for Western standards, a year
It's
would
not.
actually be considered a very fast comeback. Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran usually has a 2 to 3 year break in between his albums. Pharrell hasn't released an album since 2014. Queen is still active and performing and going on tours.
Oh,
They
yeah,
haven't released new music for 24 years. So with that
Gee, oh
perspective
my
in mind,
God.
is 1 year really that long?
It is, if you're a Blink, are you kidding me?
Awesome screen, awesome camera.
Oh,
plastic
the
battery life.
brand deals are absolutely everything. I love these girls so much. I don't know if you guys...
Music, choreography, a great marketing team, those are all great things to have.
If you're a
What
singer,
really draws
musician,
people to
artist,
BLACKPINK
this is important.
are heroines of BLACKPINK themselves. Park Chaeyoung, Lalisa Manoa,
Park Chaeyoung!
Kim Jisoo,
Licia!
Jennie Kim. Whether it be their charm, their personality,
Jisoo!
their story, or their amazing talent, there is something about each of them that makes a fan want to follow them, devote their life, or
This is
possibly
why
even
I
worship.
gave up on having
Lisa
a
was born in
bias. It's
1997
impossible
in
for me.
Priya Manova in Thailand. Early in her childhood, she met with a fortune teller who said she should change her name to Lalisa, as this name would bring her immense luck.
Wow.
And what does Lalisa actually mean? Translation: the one who is praised. Fast forward a decade later, and the name could not be more true. She is the most popular global idol in the world by a huge margin. On Instagram, she has 38 million followers, making her the 90th most followed account in the world. Of the top 100 accounts, she had the most engagement, with 21% of her audience engaging with Lisa. For comparison, the top 5 accounts, the official Instagram account, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ariana Grande, The Rock, and Kylie Jenner, have an engagement of 1.55%. In 2019, she was the most searched and trending idol, according to Google. Her star power was such that even her legs alone went viral all over the world, with people like Stephen Colbert, James Corden, Lil Nas, and thousands of others parodying the meme. People love Lisa. People want to be Lisa. People praise Lisa.
Yes, we do. Why you don't
What is
smile?
it about Lisa that draws people to her? Look at you.
Everything.
Now look at her. Well, first and foremost, she is the
Don't say
pinnacle
that.
of dancing prowess in the industry. She was able to beat out thousands of other hopefuls in Thailand at the 2010 YG auditions because she was the best dancer and best performer by miles
I
and
can't
miles.
even.
She can be very, very sexy and very, very cute. She has perfect control of her body. She can take a move that would look awkward on anybody and make it look amazing.
Oh my god.
You watch her and all you
when
want
she
to do
does
is
that.
dance.
When she dances, you can see that she has flame in her veins. Her dance is like crack. Every day she's styling, killing everything in her way. She's
I love the way he has the lyrics.
Lisa just has such a lovable personality. She's funny, she's cute, she's cheerful. She's just a ball of sunshine and optimism. You can be sure that she'll be kicking down the door to everyone's heart in your area.
And then she switches up with her duality.
Rosie was born in 1997 in Hopeton, New Zealand as Tafa. She later moved to Melbourne, Australia when she was 7 and spent most of her life there. Originally, Rosie did not believe that becoming a K-pop idol was in the cards for her. But her
you have a
father
dream,
encouraged her to follow her dreams.
Finish off the sentence.
Tell me that you love me. Everything's alright.
Did you audition for YG in Australia?
Yes, like literally.
Her accent makes me melt.
Why'd you do it?
Because my dad told me to.
Rosie stated, in Australia, I didn't think that there was much of a chance for me to become a singer, especially to become a K-pop star. I was living so far from the country that it never really occurred to me as a possibility. And from day one, Rosie was noted for her amazing golden vocals. In the 2012 auditions at Sydney, she beat out 700 other hopefuls, placing first. Because of her unique voice as a 16-year-old, she was placed on a track called Without You, with the biggest name in K-pop at the time, G-Dragon. Since then, of course, she's debuted with BLACKPINK, captivating not only with her prominent singing, but with her sweet charm, kind heart, and innocent wholesomeness.
She's everything. She's too cute. When Rosie sings, you close your eyes. When she sings, you close your
And
eyes.
then there's Kim Jisoo. All it takes is one glance, and immediately you're hit with her immaculate visuals, and you're not alone. That's what the talent scouts at YG noticed about Jisoo. Recognized as being one of the greatest visuals in K-pop today.
Honestly.
She's a model for Kiss Me, Cartier, Burberry, and of course, one of Dior's muses.
Don't look at
You
me
wouldn't have
like
guessed it
that.
by first glance, but Jisoo is actually the comic relief of the group. In terms of variety skills and humor, Jisoo is easily the best in the group. She's wacky, funny, and eccentric. In Korea, she's what's referred to as having a 4D personality. She's a complete goofball, which is what most fans love about her. Whether it's just being a complete jokester, prankster, or balancing bottles, what's certain is that she won't be leaving fans bored.
My heart so
So scary.
And lastly, of course, is Jennie Kim. Many people are calling her the queen of K-pop.
She was my
Despite
bias
debuting
when I
just
first
4
came
years
in. Then
ago.
I gave up
Ever
because I
since she
got
was
to know
revealed
all
as
of
a
them.
trainee back in 2012, she has been making waves. It seemed like even as a trainee, Jennie was destined for greatness, making her first MV appearance in 2012 as a 16-year-old in G-Dragon's XX, and then even joining him on stage later for BLACKPINK. She was easily the most popular female idol in Korea of 2019, topping the brand rankings. She earned first place 6 out of the 12 months. Recently, her solo song, fittingly named Solo, was a monster hit, becoming the most viewed music video by a female artist with 500 million views. Jeez. Many people who know her personally describe her as being charming and sweet. On screen, she appears to be this fierce, powerful, bulletproof diva, but in real life, she's actually a sweet softie.
She's a baby, and she cries. Oh, I knew they were gonna show this clip. I don't know why I'm doing this.
And Happy New Year!
Challenge you. Hi, cutie. See how long I can keep this here. I hope it doesn't distract you too much. She cried for such a small thing. She's so adorable. This is my favorite. Lisa and Jisoo's laugh.
One glance at her, and you already
this was
know
the scene
why
that got me, yo.
She just
it got me
hooked
onto
them.
them.
Is the poster child of badass, of girl crush, of ferocity.
Dude.
She is the princess of YG.
Oh my god.
It girl of Korea.
That saying princess of YG gets you in trouble, Asian Theory. Don't say that.
Others look at her with admiration. Some people hate her. Many people love her. But
everybody
knows her.
They do twerks.
And together, they become the most powerful and the most hyped girl group in K-pop history. The world is theirs for the taking.
It is.
Everywhere they show up, blows up.
This guy.
YG is sitting on the biggest gold mine in K-pop history. Their potential is limitless. YG just needs to play his cards right, and currently, he has a royal flush. But he actually needs to play them and let the girls of BLACKPINK shine.
Yes.
BLACKPINK recently hit their 4-year anniversary a couple days ago.
We didn't get a V-Live.
Today
Still
they
breaks
only
my
had
heart.
17 songs, and I know that's frustrating for a lot of Blinks who are just done with waiting.
But at least all of them are
I know
the
you gotta
same.
be tired. And
This guy.
when it gets dark, let them be your fire.
This guy knows his stuff. It goes a little something like. Oh, my babies. I can't wait for the album. Oh, God stay with me. We will forever.
See you later, boy.
This guy. Hey, check this one, hey? What's up? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I honestly learned so much, and obviously you guys know I'm writing my second project right now. And so I really want to apply a lot of these concepts. Obviously I'm never going to be anywhere near BLACKPINK, let's be realistic here. But I do want to be able to perform in front of you guys, even if I perform in front of just you guys, just my 12,000 Care Bears. Literally, that's all I need. I don't care about anything else. You know, literally, I'd be fine with that. Like, I would die the most happiest person in the world. But I love that, like, I love the way he made the documentary where it's a mixture, because I've watched all the documentaries of the girls and of BLACKPINK, like the YouTube ones, and like I said, a lot of the times I watched it before I knew them, and I was kind of hesitant to watch this one because I was like, man, I watched so many of them, and I want my reaction to be fresh, you know, to be like I'm learning something or I'm discovering something. But like, I was afraid. I was like, this is gonna be just a repeat of everything that I've seen, and he framed it in such a way that I just subscribed. He framed it in such a way that I was like, I'm learning so much about them, I'm learning so much behind them, and I'm also learning so much as an artist myself. So I can't wait for the album. I can't wait for the Netflix documentary so we can actually learn what we don't know, what we all don't know about them. If you were an old Blink, like from an old Blink, tell me what you guys, how it was being a Blink back then, because this thing spoiled it for me. Like, it just stopped recording. There we go. We're back. Tell me how it was being a Blink back there, and how long you've been a Blink. I've only been a Blink for about 4 months, and they're the ones who got me into K-pop as a whole. Now I'm deep in the hole. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for all the support. I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Bye from me and my cup. Say bye. Hey, say bye. Alright. The video is over. Oh no. Proud of you, got me like